if you really wanted me to, I could tell the Goldilocks story. Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Yeah, get another perspective for a change. Hey, BOOZHOO! How you doing? Welcome back to the show. Makwa Nindijanakaz. Makwa is my name. And if you'd like to support the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast, just check out the links in the description. We've got a Patreon page. You can sign up, help us out a little bit every month. We've also got a PayPal page. You can send us some money, like a one-time shot, a little tip. And we also got a GoFundMe page. We're going to raise $8,000. 8,000 big ones. Isn't that right, boss? If you say so. And also there's books by Michael Lyons for sale on Amazon.com. They call him the rock star cartoonist. Anyway. Well, so without further ado, I'm going to send it over to you, boss. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome NANABOOZHOO. Take it away.
Thank you, Makwa. That was a very nice introduction. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO. And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, podcast about Ojibwe language and lovely and talented co-hosts. No, get out of here. And culture. I'm NANABOOZHOO. This is Natasha. BOOZHOO Gakina. Hello, everyone. And over here we got Michael Lyons, the rockstar cartoonist. Hey, everyone, welcome to the show. And of course, Makwa, the bear.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show.
Makwa's got kind of a creepy laugh. No, he's cute. So, yeah. Heavy flows here, sweetie. Well, BOOZHOO, heavy flow. BOOZHOO. Yeah. Gold star for heavy flow. Gold star for heavy flow. And Diane's here. BOOZHOO, Diane. BOOZHOO, Diane. Silver star for Diane. Shannon Hall is here. Mino Giga Jeb, Shannon Hall. Bronze star for Shannon Hall. And a bronze star for Shannon Hall. Oh, wow, Missy B is back. Well, Missy B, where have you been? Where have you been, Missy B? Welcome back to the show. And we're all out of stars. Yeah, well, I'll put a little smiley face. Okay. Okay. So, sweetie, you want to get just drunk? No, I don't drink. Neither do you. Come on. It's time to get squibby. It's time to get all squibbed up on this Friday. Here, wait. Giwa squibby, drunk. A tape B is sober. But if you want to say, let's get drunk. Giwa squibajda. Giwa squibajda, weenie mushen. Let's get drunk, sweetheart. Why would you want to get drunk? I got to put my beer goggles on. No. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. Actually, you know what? Let's start with a Ojiberish cartoon. Ojiberish by rockstar cartoonist Michael Lyons is on sale at Amazon.com. And what Ojiberish is basically just a collection of cartoons like the one I pulled up earlier. Here we go. This is Ojiberish. Niwashkwebi. Little Jagog here. Yeah, a little skunk. He's drunk as a skunk, sweetie. Yeah, he sure looks like it. And he says, Niwashkwebi. I am drunk. Ni, I. And to be drunk, the Ojibwe word, Giwashkwebi, drunk. Ni Giwashkwebi is drunk. All this and more, kids, you can learn in the book Ojiberish. But it's a cute cartoon by Michael Lyons. But you might ask yourself, why Nanaboozhoo? Which is a weird thing to ask yourself, sweetie. What do you mean? I mean, unless your name is Nanaboozhoo, why would you ask yourself, why Nanaboozhoo? But you might ask me, why Nanaboozhoo? On this Nanogichagud, on this 5th day of all days, would you be wanting to talk about being drunk and being sober on a children's show for the children? Well, let me tell you something. When I get up in the morning, I make a cup of coffee. And right away, I pour out half the coffee right in the sink. It's still hot. And I fill up the rest of that cup with what we call fire water. Ishkode wabu, sweetie. Whiskey? Yep. I like my whiskey and coffee. And so by the time we do the show at 8 in the morning, I'm 3 sheets to the wind. You are not. No, I quit drinking a number of years ago. But the Nanogichagud is the 5th day. And there's no reason to teach these words except I found that cartoon. Yeah. I also thought, you know what the term is? What's that? It's clickbait. Clickbait. Clickbait? Yeah, clickbait is when you write something kind of provocative on the title and it makes people go, well, what is this? He's going to teach us how to say, let's get drunk. What kind of show? That is what that is. How to say, let's get drunk in Indian. There's going to be some people who just don't like that. Hey, that's a stereotype. Kiwashkwebi is drunk. Atebi is to be sober. And every once in a while, your friends might be, wait, we'll talk about getting high later. Now, if you want to say let's in any kind of Ojibwe, we add the word da at the end. And then instead of giwashkwe it becomes giwashkwe baj. Giwashkwe baj. Giwashkwe baj da. Weenie mushang, giwashkwe baj da. Let's get drunk. Gawi, no. You can also, atebi is to be sober. But if you want to say, hey, let's get sober. Let's put that bottle down. Let's walk the red road. Let's sober up. Atebaj da. Atebaj da. Actually, more of a buzz than a baj. Buzz. Ate. Remember, E's are A. A's are Atebaj da. 2 A's are like in father. A lot of A in that word. Atebaj. Atebaj da. Let's get sober. And a good way to get sober, sweetie? Put down the bottle. Put down the bottle. Maybe when you go out to pray today, yeah, you can say not the Lord's Prayer, but the Serenity Prayer. I could do the Serenity Prayer in Ojibwe. Yeah. Serenity Prayer is the sobering up prayer. But now Willie Nelson, I heard this. Willie Nelson used to be an alcoholic and a cigarette smoker. And then late in life, he discovered the ganja. He discovered the marijuana. The Mary Jane? Yeah. Somebody gave him some reefers, and he started to get high. And he kept getting high until he quit drinking whiskey and smoking cigarettes, and he just smoked marijuana. But I thought this was interesting, sweetie. To be high, ishpi, is also the word for being late. Ishpi dibik is late at night. Ishpi dibik. Ni ishpi dibikak, no dibikad, is I'm late tonight or whatever. But anyway, ishpi means something that's high. Ishpaming is our word for like the sky. I say it's our word for the firmament, but not everybody believes in the firmament. In the dome? Yeah. I think Ishpeming is our word for dome. But Ishpeming is our word for the sky, the things up high. Some people use it to say the heavens. But it's not really heaven. Abion is our word for heaven. Abion is where the Creator lives. And the land of everlasting happiness, Gagige Minawana Gozi winning, is our word for like the afterlife. So Ishpe is just, to be high. So today's lecture on Ojibwe language and culture has to do with getting drunk and getting high. I'm your kind of guy who likes getting high. Getting high is dry, and I do it all the time. If you think it's a crime and you don't want to try. Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley was singing about getting high back in the 70s. It was the 70s, wasn't it? Yeah, didn't the solo albums come out in 78? I keep thinking those are 80s albums, but you're right. Those are 70s albums. Yeah. Ishbe, high or late? Oh, I'm late. Let's get drunk. Kiwishkwebajda. Kiwishkwebajda. Because he's all... lots of times people just say he's shkwaby. That's sort of the res slang for being drunk. It's also kind of the word for wanting to fight and get on all gnarly. Oh, you got all squaby. It's all drunk and snaky. Anyway. So, what else? What else is going on today, sweetie? Did you want to take a phone call? Well, sure, I'll take a phone call. What line? On line 2. Line 2, huh? Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Chief Bemidji Indigenous Cause. Oh, wow. Sweetie, it's the statue of Chief Bemidji himself. Well, BOOZHOO, Shayna Wishkung. BOOZHOO, Natasha. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chief Bemidji, the statue of Chief Bemidji. He's our leader. He's our Ogama in Bemidji. I guess your real name is Man Who Rattles? Yes, it is so, NANABOOZHOO. I was given the nickname Chief Bemidji. Somehow. But my whole life is a mystery. I know. I've talked about it before. I don't really understand how people started calling you Chief Bemidji. That makes no sense. Well, you see, NANABOOZHOO, the original settlers, they did not speak Ojibwe. And I did not speak English. And through a misunderstanding, they thought my name was Chief Bemidji. Yeah, that's what I heard. But that sounds ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Anyway, I wanted to call and to comment on your lesson of becoming high or becoming drunk. Oh yeah, what do you think? It is very important that the Anishinaabe Winini, an Indian man, not get drunk. We are a sober people, and this is the way we should live our lives. Oh yeah, you think so? Yes. Alcoholism is an evil spirit. A Maji Manadu, we've called it. But as you probably noticed from my photo, yeah, I did like to smoke the marijuana. What? Yes, I carried my pipe all the time in case I wanted to have a hit of marijuana. Oh, is that what that pipe was for? I thought that was like a ceremonial, like, tobacco pipe or something. No, that's a stereotype. I just smoke pot to, take the edge off. Wow. I'm really surprised to hear. Aren't you surprised to hear that, sweetie? Yeah, I guess I'm surprised to hear it. Not to know it, but just that we're talking about this. Yeah. I mean, I'm not weighing in at all. This is Chief Bemidji, guys. Don't get mad at me, teachers. This is your Chief Bemidji, not Nanaboozhoo talking. So, Chief Bemidji, please, call me Shena Wishkong, the man who rattles. Oh, yeah. How'd you get your name, the man who rattles? Well, you see, Nanaboozhoo, I have very bad Parkinson's disease, and I shake all the time. And so when I walk, I rattle. No, you don't. No, I don't remember how I got the name Man Who Rattles. It probably has something to do with a rattle like babies have. Oh, yeah, because you got your name when you were a baby, huh? Yes. We used to make rattles out of turtle shells and give it to the children to play with. And I imagine I had a turtle shell rattle, and they would call me the boy who rattles until I grew up and became a man. Wow. That's a good story. Yes, I thought so too. It is an Adazuke Winini, a traditional story. Okay. Listen, man, I got to get going. I imagine you already know all the Ojibwe you need to know. Yes, for you see, I am an Ojibwe speaker. Yeah, of course you are. Well, hey, it's a real honor having you on the show, Chief Bemidji. Shena Wishkon. Yes, carry on your good work, Nanaboozhoo. It is so very important to the legacy of our people. Yeah, okay, thanks. Sweetie? See you later, Chief Bemidji. Gigawabamin Minawa, Natasha. You are very beautiful indeed. Oh, get out of here. Hey, quit flirting with my girlfriend. All right, I'll see you later. Gigawabamin Minawa, Nanaboozhoo. You too, buddy. Wow, Chief Bemidji. Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder, they say he got his name because they misunderstood him saying this was Lake Bemidji. And the guy was like, oh, really? Chief Bemidji? That's your name? But it just seems dumb that they wouldn't have sorted that out somewhere. And that the whole rest of everybody else in town just went, because of that one conversation, quit calling a man by his real name and just started calling him Chief Bemidji. Hey, Chief Bemidji. There goes our chief. I know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. His descendants are still around, though. Yeah, the headbirds. Yeah, headbirds. Kingbirds. Kingbirds. Yeah. No, it's the headbirds, you're right. Yeah, headbirds. Anyway. Hey, Brian Souls is back, sweetie. No way! BOOZHOO, Brian! How you doing, Brian? I think Brian's sober too, huh? Yeah. We're talking about getting drunk and sober. Giwashkwebe. And Atebi and sober. You can be one or the other, but you can't be both at the same time. Yeah. La, la, la. Sharila says, happy birthday to your eldest, Missy. I watched the movie Skins you recommended last night and loved it. Gitchi miigwech, Missy. Is that Missy B or cousin Missy? I don't know. Must be Missy B. Skins. Remember that movie? That was a great movie. Oh, I love it so much. Skins. Skins was written by a Dakota guy named Adrian Lewis. Adrian Lewis. Skins. And it's another great performance by Graham Greene. I could do a whole show on Skins, but I don't have a picture of him here. But that was so awesome because Graham Greene went from stoic Indian, kicking bird. Kicking bird. He's a holy man. He's a holy man. He went from kicking bird in Dances with Wolves with beautiful hair and looking cool in the prairie and all that. Next movie, he plays a guy who's totally scarred from fire, drunk Pine Ridge Indian. Just the opposite end of the spectrum. Yeah, no kidding. And that movie, yeah, there's a lot of truth drops in that movie. Yeah. Hoka hey la 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 la. On this Nanaboozhoo good. On the 5th day. Oh, a 5th of whiskey, Nanaboozhoo? No. It's time to put the bottle down. Time to sober up. Let's get sober. What do I keep hitting the wrong one there, sweetie? Number 4. Ate buzh. Ate buzh da. Ate B is sober. Ate buzh is to get sober. Ate buzh da. Let's get sober. So what would be your best advice if a person wants to get sober? If a person wants to get sober, well, that's the first thing you got to decide. What's that? Do you want to be sober? Do you want to be sober? Don't even try to quit if you don't want to be sober. Yeah, it took me years to get my head around that idea. I just wanted to be a sober person. You know, there's always that pull of alcohol. I always kind of promised to do something and it never really quite delivered. Yeah. It always made you think it was going to make you happy, but it just made you sad. Yeah. I mean, they call it a depressant for a reason. I was getting drunk every night and going, why am I so depressed? I'm just going to have another bottle of depressant and maybe that'll cheer me up. Yeah. So, happy birthday to your eldest, Missy. Oh, Missy's eldest had a birthday. Should we sing happy birthday? Yeah. You want to start? Giga mina wanna gozi dibishka. Giga mina wanna gozi dibishka. Giga mina wanna gozi dibishka. Ha ha. Giga mina wanna gozi dibishka. And many more. Happy birthday, Missy's eldest. Giga means to you. Minawana gozi is to be happy. To you, be happy. Dibishka is birthday. Is that right? Minawana gozi dibishka. Yeah, I think so. Dibishka. Shouldn't there be like a geezer good in there? I don't think so. But, and if you want to tell your friends, call your friends up. Hey, let's go down to the big tap. Let's go down to the big tap in Cass Lake. Giwashkwe bajda. Let's get drunk. Studis. That's another Ojibwe word I want to teach today. Studis? Yeah. Studis. In English, it means let's do this. But it's kind of like Skoden. Skoden. Let's go then. Skoden. Studis. Giwashkwe bajda. Let's get drunk. But don't get drunk no more. He don't get drunk anymore. Jim Dunn's here, sweetie. Well, bonjour, Jim. Bonjour, Jim. Me no giga jabe. Hard boil them first, and then maybe 3 hours keep an eye on them when they get dark. They're probably done. Jim's giving cooking lessons. La, 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 la. Brian says, Michael Lyons, what do you know about historical 13-star presidential Indian peace flag that they are fighting about in Montana? Michael, do you know anything about that? In Montana, they're fighting over the 13-star presidential Indian peace flag. That's the first I've heard about it, actually. He knows nothing. Don't you ever watch TV? Not much. I don't know anything about it. A 13-star presidential Indian peace flag. I don't know, man. I think flags are what got us into trouble in the first place. There's a bit. There used to be an old transgendered comedian called Eddie Izzard. And he was talking about how the English would, everywhere they went, they'd plant a flag somewhere and declare it. I declare this country in the name of the Queen. And it'd be like India, and there'd be Indians. What are you talking about? There's 1 billion of us that live here. This is our country. And England was like, oh, really? Do you have a flag? You know? Yeah. And, it was like that with Columbus. He came over and puts, the Queen's flag in there. I declare this land for the Queen. And, and then we had to have a whole war to like, oh, we made our own flag. This is the American flag. I declare this land for independence. And meanwhile, Indians are going, man, how come we don't have a flag? These people are walking all over us. Because, I think, this is my theory. What's your theory? My theory is Indians never had flags because we didn't feel like this was our land. We were like, oh, this is the Creator's land. This is God's land. I'm just living here. I'm not going to put oh, hey, this is my territory. I mean, we had territories, I guess. Yeah. And we definitely migrated and fought people for it. But it's not like the Ojibwe put up a big Ojibwe flag and told all the Dakota, okay, this line here, but let's call this Minnesota. This is our land. This land is my land. I think we had more of a feeling of, well, this belongs to the guy who made it. And that's where our trouble began. Yeah, pretty much. La 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 la. Lillian Nash is here, sweetie. Well, bonjour, Lillian Nash. Mino giga jabe. Good morning. Why don't you pull up a chair, pour yourself a cup of the black medicine water? Coffee? Makere mashkiki wabu. Makere mashkiki wabu. Yeah. What kind of coffee you have in there, sweetie? You know, same coffee I have every day. The purple stuff from Keurig. The purple stuff, is that Our Family? I don't know if that's the brand or not. I've never read it. It's the cheap stuff, but the good stuff. Oh yeah, it's the French roast. Economical French roast. Like, I kind of doubt they imported that from France. Probably not. It is the black medicine water. So sacred was black medicine water. Hey, sweetie. Yeah? You want to take a phone call? Oh, sure. Line 2? Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. How are you? Hey, Dr. Fauci. Sweetie, it's Dr. Fauci. Well, hi, Dr. Fauci. How are you? I'm not doing too well, quite frankly. I got COVID. Oh, you got COVID. That's right. I think I heard something about that. Oh, so sorry that you got COVID. Hope you get better soon. Yeah, I think I must have caught it from somebody who's not vaccinated. Hint, hint. How could I have possibly given you COVID? I've never met you in real life. Yeah, well, you never got the shot. You refused to wear a mask. And you're going to kill us all. Now I got it. Well, if you had been vaccinated and got your booster shots like you said you did, and if it works like you say it does, then you shouldn't have gotten it, right? Well, if it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated, that's what I told you. You get your shots or you're going to kill us all. No. Get a shot. No. Get a shot. Sweetie.
Hey, Dr. Fauci?
Yes, Natasha, what can I do for you, dear?
We just don't trust the vaccination. It's nothing personal.
Well, quite frankly, they don't work, 'cause I got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point?
Well, still, I don't know. Hey, what's the Ojibwe word for Friday?
For Friday? Today is the 5th day. Nano-geesia good. 5th day.
Nano-geesia good. 5th day. Well, I'm going to go get my 5th booster shot because I don't want to get the COVID again.
Yeah, go get another booster shot or something. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry you got it, but it's not my fault. You didn't catch it from me.
Well, I caught it from somebody, and they were probably not vaccinated.
Well, they could have been vaccinated. Now you've probably spread it to 500,000 people. Can't you torture a dog or something and get to the bottom of this?
That's right. I do like to do experiments on dogs. It's fun to watch them squirm.
That's sick. Listen, dude, I gotta go.
All right. Hey, how do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
I don't say goodbye. I say I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minowa.
Gigawabamin, Minowa, Nanaboozhoo. You too, Natasha.
Gigawabamin, Minawa, Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, see you later. Get well soon. Creep.
Yeah.
Why does he call in?
He just wants to yell at us for not being vaccinated.
I know. Oh, I'm an anti-vaxxer. Well, I imagine he'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I think people got tired of being, oh no, let's panic. What's this? The Holocaust? Oh, when am I going to get the sniffles if I don't get injected by all kinds of experimental whatevers? And eventually people are like, yeah, okay. Tom Hanks never died. I think we can all calm down. Whatever. Hey, did you hear about Joe Biden's daughter?
Oh, yeah. Are they publishing her journal or something?
Yeah. Turns out she's a drug addict, sex fiend too.
Just like her brother?
Yeah. I forget her name, but there's a new book coming out. Another one. Biden can't keep his kids from publishing all their secrets.
I know, it's insane.
But apparently they found her in a halfway house. She's had, substance problems too, as it got to go to treatment. And she wrote in her journal about having inappropriate showers with her dad, President Joe Biden. I'm like, what? What is going on in that family?
I don't know.
And it's really suspicious that the news media, they're releasing all these just terrible stories about Joe Biden's family and stuff. It's like, hey, you guys, what happened to, let's not, let's not talk about this stuff. He's an old man, But I think they want him out. And so now they're starting to release all the Biden secrets. So, talking about getting drunk and high, the Biden children.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to get up here, sweetie?
Sure. You gonna play a song?
Sweetie, when you're not around, it's like there's no sunshine.
There's no sunshine when I'm gone.
Exactly. Have you ever loved somebody so much that it seemed like they just lit up the room when they were there? But then when they leave, it's like there ain't no sunshine when they're gone. Well, here's a song about just that. And up next, lovely and talented Natasha. Miigwech Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Oh, leave young thing alone. I know sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Oh, just cute. Anytime she goes away. Hey, everybody. Oh, look at you there. Little Nana Boozhoo. Boozhoo! Natasha Nindashanakaz. Natasha is my name. And, yeah. So good to be here with the Boozhoo crew. With Jim Dunn. Makade Mushkiki Waboo coffee. Boozhoo, Jim. Missy B. Deb Gibbons was talking to Colleen. She is coming online also. Colleen. Colleen. La 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 la. Please don't take my man. Yeah. Jolene. What a great song.
Yeah, Dolly Parton's the best. She's still alive?
I think so. Dolly Parton. Well, what else is a good Dolly Parton song?
Working 9 to 5.
What a way to make a living. There's no getting by. We're all taking and giving. Yeah. So, what should I talk about today?
Were you going to go outside and do the Serenity Prayer?
Oh, yeah. Let me do the Serenity Prayer. Could you teleport me outside?
You got it.
I'm going to step outside, put out some tobacco, say a little prayer for the drunks and the sobers.
The drunks and the sobers?
Yeah.
All right. One to teleport.
Make it so, number one. Nah. Okay. Somehow we teleported a cartoon for a second there, but oh wow, look at this place. I think I'm at the Ponderosa. Remember the Ponderosa Bonanza? Bum-ba-da 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 bum-bum. Bum-ba-da 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 bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Anyway. I don't know where I am, but it sure is pretty. Waterfall, little campfire going. Beautiful cabin in the woods. Be a good place to have a party. No. This is a prayer. Okay, kids, if there are any kids watching today. Today I would talk about alcoholics. And not even necessarily alcoholics, but there was a prayer that was made popular in a place called Alcoholics Anonymous. This is a place where when people get fed up of being drunk, fed up of their lifestyle that comes along with getting drunk all the time, fed up with all the mistakes and just problems. There's almost every problem you can think of when you're a grown-up, you can kind of trace back to getting drunk. You know, if you got a big old belly, it's because I drink too much beer. If you're broke, it's because I spend too much at the bar. If you have bad relationships, you're with somebody you don't want to be with. I had beer goggles on that night. You're getting fired from your job because you're always hungover. Just people get fed up. But they're so used to it, it's hard to not just keep drinking. It's kind of like you're digging a hole for yourself, but all you know is to just keep digging. And you go, I'm going to dig my way out of this hole. Well, sometimes digging isn't going to help. You know. So at AA, they came up with this poem, prayer really, an anima a prayer, called the Serenity Prayer. And serenity is peace. Bungan, peace, serenity. It's a prayer for peace of mind, and it goes, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We're asking the Creator, Kichimanadu, to help us. You know, we duka wishin, help me. So this is the Ojibwe Serenity Prayer. Bunganan anama e. Kichimanadu, Dakawi duka wishin, wewe nichi, nanakuda wendaman. Ji, odapanaman inu, igashki katosiwan. Ji anji saduyan. Ji apachide eyan. Ji anji saduyan. Gegashki katoyan. Ji te apachi nabuakayan. Ji kendoman ono. Ape inge. Amen. Grant me the serenity to accept what I can't change. Some things you can't change. Some things you can't fix. There's a lot you can fix, just in your life. But you can't fix other people's lives. You can't change the past. Help me to accept those things. You know, you had a bad childhood. It happened. You're not going to wrestle the ideas to the ground and change it somehow. It's like, well, if I just think about this in the right way, I can change how I think about the past. Well, sometimes you just have to accept it. Can't change it. But then you have to have courage to change the things you can. You know? Courage. You were afraid to do this thing because we think it's going to be unpleasant. Or we think we're going to fail. Or we think we're going to regret doing it or something. Scared. To choose to become a non-drinker. Scary because you don't know what to expect. You think you're going to be bored for the rest of your life. And sad and anxious. And not have any friends. And nothing to do. You know, there's so many things that alcohol just kind of did. Or at least promised to do for you. And it didn't necessarily do it. When I was drinking all the time, you know, drinking by myself, not a lot, just a few beers. But, you know, I thought it helped me from feeling lonely. Just get a buzz on. It'll cheer me up. It'll mellow me out and cheer me up. Instead, it makes you depressed and anxious. Just the opposite. I thought it'd make me feel less lonely. Well, at least you can go to the bar, might meet somebody. Go hang out with your buddies. Go to the bar. You can invite people over to your house to drink beer. Hey, let's play guitar and drink beer. If I don't have the beer, I can't have my friends. No more doing that. Scary to think, well, what would my life be like? But the courage is to try it. See what you think. You can always go back to being a drunk. And maybe your life will get better. Maybe it'll be different and unknown. You have to have courage to I'm going to have this new thing, this unknown thing. I'm going to go down this path that I don't know where it goes. The sober path. And the wisdom to know the difference. That's the third part. Nabwakawin. The wisdom. What can't we change? What can we change? What's the difference? Well, that's what it really is, to tackle these things, these demons, these manji manadu, like alcohol, drugs, food, whatever the addiction is. Miigwech bisandawi egg. Get you manadu. Thank you for listening. I guess I'll go back. Go see what that old NanaBOOZHOO's up to. Bloop.
Okay, BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, you ready to come home?
Yeah, but nice job at teleporting me to this beautiful place. It made me think of Bonanza.
Oh yeah, Bonanza. Yeah, I thought you liked that waterfall in the little cabin.
Yeah, we should come back here. We could vacation in this cabin.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to come home?
Yep.
When to teleport?
Make it so, number one.
Okay, hang on. Oh, doggone it.
What?
Never mind.
What's up with the teleporter?
It's working weird today.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I did the Serenity Prayer.
Oh yeah?
And I did in Ojibwe.
I know, it's beautiful in Ojibwe.
It really is. It's pretty in Ojibwe. But I started talking about being scared of getting sober.
Were you scared to get sober?
I don't even like calling it getting sober. I don't think I got sober. I just gave up drinking.
Were you scared to give up drinking?
I was, but I was also sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. Some of it was just a health thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So, what we learned today, kids, on this Friday, the 5th day, the 5th of Jack Daniels Day, Nanaboozhoo good, 5th day, Friday. And we learned Kiwashquaby, drunk. Kiwashquaby, Nin Giwashquaby, I'm drunk. Or Atebi, sober. Drunk and sober. And then if you wanted to say, in a clickbait kind of way, Giwashquabaj da. Giwashquabaj da. Let's get drunk. You can also say Giwashquab, or let's get sober. Atebaj da. Atebaj da. Oh, what a pretty name for a girl.
Ate Bujda?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather name her Giwashquabi.
Yeah. No. La, la, la. Let's get drunk. Let's get sober. And then let's get high. Ishpi. It's probably Ishbada. Maybe let's get high.
Yeah, something like that. Ishbida.
Ishbida. Ishpi is high, but also means to be late. Ishpi dibik is late night. Is it late night? Is this like advancement in time? But our word for the sky or being way up high. I mean, people say the stars are in the Ishpaming, in the heavens or the sky. But I think Ishpaming, I'm with you. I think it's a dome. And I think that it's holding out the water on the other side. And the sun and the moon are on the inside. That's what I think. But I'm no NASA scientist.
Yeah, you're no rocket scientist.
Yeah, you got to be the smartest person in the world to make a rocket. What is it? People make bottle rockets all the time. Oh, I'm a rocket scientist. Anyway. La 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 la. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum. Bonanza. Turns out Michael Landon was an alcoholic.
Yeah, I heard that just recently.
I guess he was drunk all the way through the Little House on the Prairie days and that. Did you guys ever hear that? Michael Landon? And his mother had mental illness. Like, I think she tried to commit suicide and he saved her life.
Yeah, did he like have to pull her out of the ocean or something?
Yeah. And remember that one movie he was in where he played the runner?
I think it was called The Runner.
Yeah. And he was a bedwetter. And then he grew up to be an Olympic athlete or whatever, and it was Michael Landon.
Yeah.
That was a true story. That was Michael Landon's story. He was a runner in school, but he was a bedwetter until he was like a teenager.
What a weirdo.
No! It was a psychological thing. You have to have compassion.
He was a teenager still wetting the bed. That's not right. He's too old.
Shut up. Bizon! Be quiet. No listening to him, kids. Michael Landon. Yeah, so he had his own demons. Everyone thought of him as, oh, he's Pa Ingalls. He's perfect. No. Not perfect. Not by a long shot. I like this aquarium screensaver.
I know, it's realistic, isn't it?
I know. I think Bagheera would attack it.
Probably.
Do, 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 la, 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 la. Anyway, what else?
Do you want to take a call?
I could take a call. On line 2?
Yep, line 2.
Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. You're on the air.
Hey, Natasha. How you doing? It's me, the Pope.
Oh, hi, Pope Francis.
Yeah, that's right, Pope Francis. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I won't wear it out. What can I do for you today?
Well, I was wondering if I could learn, like the Ojibwe word of the day or something.
Yeah, sure. We were just talking about it's Friday. We call this Nano Geisha Good.
Friday. Nano Geisha Good. Yeah, okay.
And then we're talking about Giwashquabi is to be drunk.
Giwashquabi, to be drunk. I know what that's like.
Yeah, I know you do. And then Atabi is to be sober.
Atabi, sober. Now, what does that word mean?
What does Atabi? It means to be sober.
No, what does sober mean?
Oh, that's right. You don't know the meaning of the word sober? This is when you put the wine glass down and you wait a little while and sober up. This is how you feel. Remember when you were a kid before you started drinking every day?
Yeah.
That's being sober.
Oh, I didn't like it. I like to be drunk.
Okay. Then you would want to say, Giwishquebuzda.
Giwishquebuzha. Let's get drunk.
Yep. Or, better yet, Atebuzda. Let's get sober.
I don't know. I'm afraid to get sober.
Why?
I get bored. I get bored. I get real crabby when I can't get drunk.
Well, maybe it's because you have alcoholism.
No, that's not true. I prayed to God and God said, go have a good time. You're my main dude on earth.
He did not.
No, it's true. I talk to him all the time. He was like, hey, Pope, you have a good time. Here, have some wine. It's my blood.
You never said that.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I'm calling you a drunk. You're you a squeamy. You're drunk. What would be a drunk then?
Giwishquebi Winini.
Who am I talking to? What would be a drunk?
Giwishquebi Winini.
I forgot that you're not over here against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are just some words of the day, Pope.
Well, you know, I think I'm going to go Giwishquebi. Get drunk.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you today?
How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minawa.
Giglabamin, Minawa, Natasha.
Yeah, you too, Pope.
I think he's already drunk.
Yeah, I think he might be. But, what are you going to do?
Not much.
Well, sweetie, I think I ran out of things to say. Unless you wanted me to talk about the books, Michael?
Yeah, sure.
Which book should I talk about?
You want to talk about Little Cutie?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons is probably best known for being a rock star, right? Everyone remembers the bands October, Sweet Days. What was your last one called?
Is
Ishy. But what a lot of people don't remember is that he wrote a book, if I can find, here it is. A book called Little Cutie, A Teddy Bear's Vision Quest. And this is a story of a teddy bear who goes on a vision quest. And if you'd like to order it, it's available at Amazon.com. Links are in the description below. And, yeah, Little Cutie. What else?
No, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nanaboozhoo?
Should we send him out with a song?
Let's send them out with a song. Okay, everyone. This is a song that we recorded, Nanaboozhoo Sings, by Elton John. It's called Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. And it's I just don't want to say chi miigwech bizandawiye. Great thanks for listening. Dash miigwech ganawabieg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This over here is Nanaboozhoo.
Okay, miigwech.
This over there is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minawa. Awa. Sweetie,
Learn to teleport.
see you tomorrow. Make it so, number one. Nah.
And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow here in Bemidji until you've seen this trash can dream come true. You stand at the edge while people run you through. And I thank the Lord, there's people out there like you. Thank the Lord for the people out there like you. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's it's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tunes, I might join in. I'll go my way alone, grow my own seed shall be sown here in Bemidji. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow here in Bemidji. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. I thank the Lord for the people I have found right here at the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Miigwech Bizandawieg. Thank you for listening.